Hello, tribe. Aaron Freeman here. My wife and I are authors, speakers, social entrepreneurs, and are ambassadors for partnership, meaning, yes, all of our relationships and our partnerships are really meant here to be thriving. And so that is the ambassadorship that we are, and inviting all of us, those that are listening, those that have partnerships, those that want them to be thriving, for all of us to be ambassadors for all relationships thriving. So, really excited to bring a topic here. As you can see, my wife is invisible today. She's not going to be joining us because I wanted to talk about the best way to support a wife. This is such a great topic, and it's probably not exactly what you would think. So let me give you the three right off the top. The best way to support your wife or girlfriend or fiance is, one, to stay in your own alignment. The second thing, to be unshakable. And three is to listen to her greatness. So, that being the formula, let me break this down a little bit further. So, first of all, is to be in our own alignment. As guys, it really is most important for us to be in alignment. To support a wife does not mean that we sacrifice, that we just do whatever our wife wants to do. It is first and foremost about us individually being aligned. Our purpose, our zone of genius, and you've heard us talk a lot about that. But to stay in alignment right there, to stay with our purpose, what we're here for, to stand strong and to every day connect to that, hold our energy and vibration there, and then take actions along that. So for a wife to see that a husband, or for a girlfriend, or for a fiance to see that her significant other is just following his purpose, that is probably the best supportive role, the best way to support a wife. Why? Because then that shows that she can connect to what her purpose is, and ultimately that's what this purposeful partnership is really about. Two people being aligned for themselves and coming together to create a purposeful partnership. So the second piece is maybe my favorite because it does come up for me so much. I've actually been a request for this, not just in my relationship, but for my life, is that I'm unshakable. Now what does that mean? To me, that means unshakable state. That my way of being, that my state, my energy, as we really are coming to really get for ourselves, is about a vibration, right? We won't talk about quantum physics, but everything is energy. Everything has a vibration to it, and so does our being. So does our state, has a vibration. So the second part to being the most support to a wife is to be unshakable in my state, in our states. And that means that when there is an upset, like they're not like upset today, but Jocelyn had some concerns that came up. And so our conversation kind of got a little bit of tension in it. And the game for me is to be unshakable in those moments. That no matter what is said to me, really anywhere, but in our relationship, no matter how the words seem to be coming out from Jocelyn, I'm unshakable. My state is always high. It's always one of joy. It's always one of peace and tranquility. And it's one of love, ultimately. And it's a very high, beautiful state to be in. So no matter what is ever said, the best way to support is to stay inside of that vibration, to stay unshakable, because that really is the support I think women are really looking for. That it is not only a safety thing, but not only a foundation thing. That is a place of strength right there. Not one like of muscle or one of making decisions and telling a wife what to do. That's not strength. Strength is that no matter what happens, that I'm immovable, unshakable in my state. So the third one is really to listen to our wives, listen to my wife as the greatness that she is. And this kind of goes back to, what do I do in the moments when the conversation has tension and it seems like maybe the things are coming towards my way. Like it's, how many guys can relate to, it seems like your wife is saying this is your fault, or that basically it's over here, something that I did wrong. But standing inside of that unshakableness, that unshakable state, then what can happen is I can listen to the greatness that I know my wife is, and not to necessarily the words that are coming out, because there may be emotion that is really, really running behind the scenes, and then the words are coming out, whatever they may be. But to actually listen for what the concern is, that would be like a level 2 thing right there. Listen to maybe what there's a fear running in the background, a concern. But even more so, if I listen to the greatness that I know my wife is and what she is out for, then that's going to not only strengthen my resolve, but strengthen my unshakableness that I just talked about, because I'm not even necessarily listening to concerns. And then, so for my wife to have a husband that can come to me when she has fear, she may not realize that it's coming from a place of fear or concern, and she voices something out, and here I am, unshakable, I'm certain, immovable in my state. Just imagine the kind of space that creates for a wife to really shift her own state, to feel safe and secure, to feel certainty, and then to turn it back around and get back into her own alignment and have this to be faster and faster. This is my formula for supporting a wife, supporting a fiance, supporting a girlfriend, the best that a man possibly could. So thank you for listening. That was a great topic. I love that one. Any comments, please just make a note below. Would love to continue this conversation. Women, men, guys, I'm really here to create something extraordinary for men, a true man, what that is nowadays. So let's start to get in that conversation. And women, this is what we are for you. Thank you for joining. Join us on social, wherever you can. We're just out to provide great content for all of us to be thriving. Talk to you soon.